Yeah, she good morning to you and family. You agree say ma make video for una send am for people where they feel help una as una lost una house and una property so
Yes.
okay. So the kids we go tell we wetin really happen. Wetin happen.
I dey salute o. Good morning. Na we this day where we dey for here. We no get place to go. We house don catch fire. They be born am for big crisis. The thing be say we no get where to place to go. We no get clothes to wear. The one wey we get so na the one wey people dey help we with. And as we dey so we no get house for stay. The one wey they be give we don talk say make we the parent wey we no get money. Even if na mattress, if we get am, we lie with am for ground. We no get place to go. We dey beg. Make una help we chop. Even chop no even dey for we to chop. Even garri wey we be get for house, food wey we be get for house. Be as so na sympathizer wey be help us build am. Now so we no get place to go. All things don burn for house. And na we grandmother this. And the one na my mother. The one na my mama is pikin them. So we be stay na for here before they burn house. We no get place to go. Make una help me.
Okay. Like Aisha has rightly said, this is their family house where they were born and bred up by their mom and their grandmother. Actually, all these children are not Rekia's children. Some are from our late sister. So all of them have been living in this house for years until a wildfire from nowhere came and burnt the whole building and the property. So as of now, a sympathizer helped them with the one room where they are staying, and all of them, as you see them like this, they are living in the same room, and these dresses they are wearing, sympathizer gave to them. They have been living from hand to mouth with the help of sympathizers in the community. And also, they are begging that even if it's a mattress to put on the floor and some money so that they can buy, so that they can rent their own apartment, they'll be very grateful. And food, they also need food to eat. And also clothes to wear and go to school, dresses and shoes. They are pleading that you should please help them. They have no one else to help them. This is Yashe. This is Rekia and Rekia's children and our late sister's children. Okay, let me show the whole building. This is the property that was ravished by fire, wildfire. Mm. They are leaving for school. They are already late for school. This is where everything get burnt. Okay, this is the Wiramos family compound that got burnt by fire a few days ago. No one knows the source of the fire. The fire just emerged from the room and got the whole house burnt. This is Yashi, the owner occupant of the house, and her daughter Rekia. They were the ones staying in the house with Rekia's children. Then fire came and destroyed everything. The whole property was burned down. This is the back side where the fire emerged. The fire emerged from here, from this back door, and then consumed the whole building. Here she has lived in this house all her life. This is where she had all her children. And now she's homeless because fire has consumed the house. This is where she's managing for now. This one room. This is where her and the children are managing for now. Yeah. This is the parlor. So the rooms. Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for watching that video you just saw over there. The video is, by the way, this is a sponsored given. I received $100 from Rare Intentions, which is a subscriber of mine to use and help someone in Africa with it. And this time around, my team in Cameroon, West Africa, had a candidate in mind, and this candidate, sorry about that. You're trying to burn the Christmas tree. You removed the bottom, right? Right. This time, my team in Cameroon had a candidate in mind, and the candidate is the video that you just watched before this part of the video. And I know some of you are probably wondering, like, what is going on? What are they talking about? My team behind the scenes, you can tell from the video that they were able to translate in English. The family only speaks the local African slang, which is called Creole. In Sierra Leone, it's called Broken English, and Pidgin in Cameroon, Nigeria, and Ghana, and the likes. But what they were simply trying to say, to reiterate onto what the about what they were saying, what they were simply trying to say is that the individuals you just saw in that video, that their house got burned down. So Cameroon has been experiencing some political instability. The citizens have been fighting for the past 5 years now. I would say it's more. It's been more than 5 years, right? They've been seeking for freedom. They've been seeking for equal treatment and so forth. And because of that, there has been many people have lost their houses as a result of the conflict, the political conflict, and it's still ongoing. So you just could never know what's happening, and so many people have been killed as a result of it. The government is refusing to back down, and the citizens are refusing to back down. The western region and the east and western regions are currently fighting the government because they're stating that Cameroon, for one, is
It's a bilingual country. It is French and English. So most of the country's natural resources comes from the English part of the country. The English part of the country only has two regions, whereas all the other regions in the country are French speaking. But most of the country's resources like cocoa, oil, timber, and the likes, food, comes from the English part of the country. So English Cameroon has been fighting with French Cameroon, that all the jobs in the country are only given to those who are from French Cameroon, to francophones. They call them francophones. And the English speaking parts of Cameroon have been fighting the injustice. They've been complaining that government seats of power and so forth are given to the French, and the English are suffering, and all the resources, the country's richest resources, are coming from your part of the region. So as a result, there's been a conflict, ongoing conflict, left and right, which has caused the rise in food prices. Many people have lost their lives because you never know when a bomb can be set off in the English regions. You just never know when things can happen. But this is just a topic that they don't talk about, and for safety reasons, I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to get myself into trouble. But the family, their house got burned down by fire. Just saying they don't know the cause of the fire, and typically when it is stated that they don't know the cause of the fire, it's, I can't call your name. It's a rebellious group, and that's fighting the government. So I can't even call your names for fear of who might come across this video, right? Because I have family members too back there, and their safety is utmost importance to me. So your house got burned down before her late husband. The really old woman you guys saw there, kind of like she wiped her eyes. She has some speech impairment. She's not really healthy. She can't really speak for long. She's just so heartbroken because everything she's known before her husband died. He struggled to build the house in the village, right, which is like outside of the city, like in the inside of the village, in the English region parts of Cameroon. So the house got burned down and everything inside of it was destroyed. So the family, eight of them actually were living in the house. The grandmother, um, the daughter, and your children. So there were eight people in total. When the house got burned down, thankfully, no one died. Nothing happened to anybody. Nobody was hurt, which is a blessing of its own. But they lost everything. When I say everything, everything. The family are farmers. They farm for a living. They grow their own crops, and they eat. That's what they eat, and that's what they also sell. And they were also doing like a little local business before the fire happened. And so when the fire happened, everything burned down, including your little business that we're doing, all the foods that they had harvested from their farm. They lost everything in the fire. Clothing, they had nothing. So they've been able to get by with donations that villagers have given them. So they have few clothes that villagers have given them. And a neighbor in the community who had a house was able to give them a tiny little room for them to just use in the meantime until you're able to get back on your feet. And so they only have one mattress, and that mattress was also donated to them. I mean, they don't have anything. These are farmers that grow their crops, they sell it, and they eat, and they lost everything. They have nothing at all. They just have a tiny mattress that was donated to them, and that's where they're living. I'm going to upload that video as well. If I haven't uploaded it already, I think I did. I'm gonna reach out to my team to send me that video. But yeah, what I was going to say was that this family lost everything. They lost everything. So what my team and I have decided to do, I don't want to make this video too long, My team and I have decided that we're going to rent them a place in the village, a two-bedroom, a kitchen, and a living room. Goes for about 10K, 10,000 CFA, and that's roughly about 17 US dollars for 1 month. So that's a different currency. The last two previous people we assisted were in Nigeria. So this one, we said we're going to help them pay 6 months rent, and we asked the family if we pay 6 months rent, would they be able to keep up with the rent moving forward, and they say yes, because they would have planted and they would have harvested and be able to sell their crops. And I also asked my team to get them a mattress for 30K, a gently used mattress, 30,000 CFA, which is about 60 US dollars. So that brings us to 90K. And my team is also going to buy them, because they have little children that are going to school. I asked my team to use 20K, roughly $35 to buy them some, we call it okrika, but it's just thrift shop, secondhand, consignment clothes, to buy them some gently used clothing so they have a little more. Um, in addition, my team is also going to get them half a bag of rice so they can start up their little business food stand that they had. They're going to get them half a bag of rice, half a bag of beans, half a bag of gari, which is cassava flakes. They're going to buy them some tomato paste, some seasoning cubes, or they call it Maggi in Africa, but seasoning cubes. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do for them, and the family is really grateful. So in total, we're going to spend 200K. The subscriber gave me $100, which was in Cameroon currency is 60K, and I added some money to it. I added 140K to bring it up to 200K, because I figured, it's I really wanted to make sure that they had a mattress to sleep on. And in addition, we're also going to hand the family 10K in cash after everything has been bought. 20K will be left over, so we plan on handing the family 10 to 15K in cash, and then transportation to and from the market and so forth. So that's what we plan on doing. So just stay tuned, and I will post a video of everything that has been bought. But I also wanted to say thank you so much to Ray Intention. I typically do things like this behind the scenes, but hey, one day I was just chit chatting in my video. You overheard me and you decided to come in and help. Thank you so much for your support and helping these families get back on your feet. May God bless you. May God replenish your source. May you never lack. May you continue to grow, and may you continue to do well. I wish you nothing but the utmost best. Thank you so much, and thank you to each and every one of you for watching. So just stay tuned. The next video, we're thinking probably Tuesday, because Monday is what they consider ghost town in the English regions of Cameroon. No one is allowed to leave their house on Mondays. You're supposed to stay indoors. If you go outside, you go outside at your own risk. Anything can happen, because the citizens and the government are fighting. Bullets, guns are being shot randomly. A stray bullet may hit you at any time. So no one is allowed to leave their houses on Monday. So only until Tuesday, when things go back to normal. So Mondays are just like designed for battle, like fighting and so forth. But yeah, I don't want to really go so much into it, because the whole situation is just so sad. But I'm just happy that our intentions came through for this family. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. And as always, thank you. And monetization has been disabled for this video. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye bye.